All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. Real quick, man, hope everybody's having a great Sunday evening. I'm right back here. I'm right back at you to keep it going. It's been a busy day. First and foremost, man, I want to hope everybody had a great Sunday, relaxing Sunday, get ready to get the week started back. But in these times, these weekends and weekdays start running together because for the most part you're doing everything at home, so you kind of lose track of the days. With that being said, hopefully everybody's safe. Being safe, whatever that means to you, make sure you practice safety. So let's talk about it, man. The Los Angeles Rams versus the Seattle Seahawks. Let me just say this, and I gotta be honest. Who is wearing Russell Wilson uniform today? I don't know that guy, and is this not to dog Russ or nothing like that, but the last couple games, man, he just started off on fire, like untouchable. And then you look at the last couple games, it's just his mind's not in it. Like, and when I say his mind seemed to be distracted, you need to run out of bounds to save clock. Late game situation. I know this, you know this, he knew this. He slid to stay inbounds, and I was like, Russ, what are you doing, my man? I was completely flabbergasted with that. I was like, where's his mind at? And there was time where he had Metcalf wide open. And I'm like, man, these are walk-in touchdowns. What? You can obviously see Metcalf getting frustrated. He's like, come on, man. I'm open. Plus the guy he had Ramsey beat a couple times, but he had the other guy who was like 5'9", can't even, won't even hold a candlestick to him. He just had him beat, and it's like, yo, throw me the ball. But it feel like Russ wasn't even looking at Wade. It's like, and this is something I always said when it comes to Russ. You have to know, like, he's great, and I think this is a learning situation for him. Like, he's always had good receiver, but I think this is the first time he may have the receiver, right? Because it looked like Metcalf looked like that guy. All right, it looked like Metcalf is gonna be that guy, and I know he's always had Lockett and all these guys, but I don't think I can't remember him having a guy where you're like, that's the guy that defense gotta stop. Like, you better double team him. He got one, but he's so used to having to do everything on his own and improvise so much that sometimes you got to understand at this point now, part of your improvising should be to get the ball to Metcalf. Look for him when you're in the gym. Find out where he at. Where is he at, and give him a shot. It just felt like, honestly, it felt like he was distracted. I gotta be honest. I thought Russ was distracted. Either he was trying too hard, or last week's performance really got to him. Something just seemed off. That's not Russ. That's not what we're used to from him. Like, we're used to the comeback plays and the great plays, the great decisions, but right now, not really seeing that. And it's just been the last couple games. This is not who he is. I'm not saying this, but it seemed like something is going on. And I'm just watching the game. I think it's mental. I don't know. He got some personal things going on in life or whatever. It just seemed a little mental to me. Because for him to know the clock is running down and choose not to get out of bounds, you're a veteran. You know that's solely on you. That's solely on you being a veteran. Like, to get out of bounds. If no one's aware of the clock, the quarterback better be aware of the clock. All right, that's how that goes. So again, like I said, I'm not gonna sit here and just bash Russ and be like, oh, Russ didn't do this or Russ didn't do this. I'm not doing that. But this was just one of the games that he seemed not himself. Now they did come in with some injuries, especially on that in the running back group, as well as some injuries on that front line. I could not pronounce one of the offensive linemen that went out. The guy named started him got one of those weird names. Excuse me. He went out. And of course you're dealing with Aaron Donald and that front. And I get it, but to me, you got to understand that when the pocket is breaking down like that, you got to know where your main guys at. You know, you got to know that. And one of those times he wasn't. I mean, of course, there's always a rush, but he wasn't overly rushed. All he had to do was just deliver that ball to Metcalf, touchdown, and it just didn't click. But when I seen that one play where he didn't get out of bounds, I was like, something wrong here. It's just something not clicking with Russ right now. I don't know what it is. But let me not make it sound like it's all bad Seahawks and not good Rams, because the Rams played very well. That defense looked really good. And that's a surprise. I'm gonna be honest. We know what Aaron Donald is, right? Like we're not gonna act like we don't know who Aaron Donald is and what he does. He's a man amongst boys. That guy is good year in and year out. Year in and year out. You can have to double team, triple team, and bring the water boy and the towel boy to come help. That guy's a beast. We know what Aaron Donald is. It's nothing around that. But when you look at the other guys that's playing and how they're stepping up, and they're all playing well, and they're all getting a pass rush. Then you got Jalen Ramsey back there, who got his first pass interference call today, which is, that's that to be this late in the season, you only got one pass interference call on you. That's a great job by you. That's a great job by Ramsey. But so the defense now is starting to be, it's starting to look like the cornerstone to this team, which is great because that gives. Now we all know who Sean McVay is, and we know Jared Goff can be up, down, up, down, up, down. But you always expect that offense can get it going, right? Once they find their groove and everything is moving, they can become very explosive, very fast. But you taking the fact that this defense is playing as well as his playing, that made the LA Rams pretty dangerous, man. I gotta be honest with you. That made the LA Rams pretty dangerous. We'll see if they can keep it up. I know they got a long way to go, but it just looked like they're trending in the right direction. And that's what you want at this time of year. You want your team to start to find out who they are, find out what they're doing. As for the Seahawks, it looks like they're going the opposite direction, which is so surprising because of Russ. Like, he been playing for the majority of the beginning of the year. It was a lot. You could have wrote him in for MVP. Write him in. MVP, Russ. Now, it's like a long shot. It look like a long shot right now. Again, it's a lot of season, a lot of football to go. I'm just telling you where we at right now. So congratulations to the LA Rams. I hope I didn't say St. Louis in this. To the LA Rams, congratulations on the victory. And to Russ, clear your mind. Get whatever's going on, clear it. Get out your head. You're a veteran. You've done this. You're a Super Bowl champion. You got it. Just clear it out and go and play football. With that being said, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, man, you guys be great.